ॐ गणानां गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पतान शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सेदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। शारदा शारदाम्बुज वदना वदनाम्बुजे सर्वदा सर्वदास्माकं सन्निधिं सन्निधिं प्रियात् सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः व्यासं वसिष्ठनप्तारं शक्तेः पौत्रमकल्मषम् पराशरात्मजं वन्दे शुकतातं तपोनिधिं व्यासाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। चतुर्वदनो ब्रह्मा द्विबाहुरपरो हरिः अभाललोचन शम्भुः भगवान् बादरायणः। ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Please read page 175. यद्यप्याध्यात्म संबंध भूम दर्शनात् न पराचीनस्य देवतात्मनोपदेशः तथापि न ब्रह्मवाक्यं भवितुम् अर्हति। कुतः जीवलिंगात् मुख्य प्राणलिंगाच्च जीवस्य तावदस्मिन् वाक्ये विस्पष्टं लिंगम् उपलभ्यते न वाचं विजिज्ञासीत वक्तारं विद्यात्। अत्र हि वागादिभिः करणैः व्यापृतस्य कार्यकरणाध्यक्षस्य जीवस्य विज्ञेयत्वम् अभिधीयते तथा मुख्य प्राणलिंगम् अपि अत खलु प्राण एव प्रज्ञात्मा इदं शरीरं परिक्रीय उत्थापयति इति शरीरधारणं च मुख्य प्राणस्य धर्मः प्राणसंवादे वागादीन् प्राणान् प्रकृत्य तावन्वरिष्ठ प्राण उवाच मा मोहम् आपद्यत यथा अहम् एव एतत् पञ्चधात्मानं प्रविभज्य एतत् बाणम् अवष्टभ्य विधारयामि इति श्रवणात् ये तु इमं शरीरं परिगृह्य इति पठन्ति तेषामिमं जीवम् इन्द्रियग्रामं वा परिगृह्य शरीरम् उत्थापयतीति व्याख्येयम् प्रज्ञात्मत्वमपि जीवे तावच्चेतनत्वात् उपपन्नं मुख्येऽपि प्राणे प्रज्ञासाधनप्राणान्तराश्रयत्वात् उपपन्नम् एव जीव मुख्य प्राण परिग्रहे च प्राण प्रज्ञात्मनोः सहवृत्तित्वेन अभेद निर्देशः स्वरूपेण च भेद निर्देशः इति उभयथा निर्देश उपपद्यते। यो वै प्राणः सा प्रज्ञा या वै प्रज्ञा स प्राणः सह हि एतौ अस्मिन् शरीरे वसतः सह उत्क्रामतः इति ब्रह्म परिग्रहे तो किं कस्माद् भिद्येत तस्माद् इह जीव मुख्य प्राणयोः अन्यतर उभौ वा प्रतीयेयाताम् न ब्रह्मेति चेत् नैतदेवम् उपासात्रय विद्यात् एवं सति त्रिविधम् उपासनं प्रसज्येत जीवोपासनं मुख्य प्राणोपासनं ब्रह्मोपासनम् न च एतद् एकस्मिन् वाक्ये अभ्युगन्तुम् युक्तम् उपक्रम उपसंहाराभ्यां हि वाक्य एकत्वम् अवगम्यते। माम् एव विजानीहि इति उपक्रम्य प्राणोऽस्मि प्रज्ञात्मा तम् माम् आयुः अमृतम् इति उपास्व इति उक्त्वान्ते स एष प्राणः एव प्रज्ञात्मानन्दो जडोऽमृतः इति एकरूपौ उपक्रमोपसंहारो दृश्येते। तत्रार्थेकत्वं युक्तम् आश्रयितुम् न च ब्रह्मलिङ्गम् अन्यपरत्वेन परिणेतुं शक्यम्। दशानां भूतमात्राणां प्रज्ञामात्राणां च ब्रह्मणोऽन्यत्र अर्पणानुपपत्तेः आश्रितत्वात् च अन्यत्रपि ब्रह्मलिङ्गवशात् प्राणशब्दस्य ब्रह्मणि वृत्तेः इह अपि च हिततमोपन्यासादि ब्रह्मलिङ्गयोगात् ब्रह्मोपदेश एवयमिति गम्यते। यत्तु मुख्यप्राणलिङ्गं दर्शितम् इदं शरीरं परिक्रीय उत्थापयति इति तदसत् प्राणव्यापारस्य अपि परमात्मायत्तत्वात् परमात्मनि उपचरितुं शक्यत्वात् न प्राणेन न पानेन न मर्त्यो जीवति कश्चन इतरेण तु जीवन्ति यस्मिन्नेतावुपाश्रितौ इति श्रुतेः। यदपि न वाचं विजिज्ञासीत वक्तारं विद्यात् इत्यादि जीवलिङ्गं दर्शितम् तदपि न ब्रह्मपक्षं निवारयति। न हि जीवो नाम अत्यन्तभिन्नो ब्रह्मणः तत्त्वमसि अहं ब्रह्मास्मि इत्यादि श्रुतिभिः बुद्ध्याद्युपाधिकृतं तु विशेषम् आश्रित्य ब्रह्मैव सन् जीवः कर्ता भोक्ता च इति उच्यते। तस्योपाधिकृत विशेष परित्यागेन स्वरूपं ब्रह्म दर्शयितुं न वाचं विजिज्ञासीत वक्तारं विद्यात् इत्यादिना प्रत्यगात्माभिमुखीकरणार्थम् उपदेशो न विरुध्यते यद्वाचानभ्युदितं येन वागभ्युच्यते तदेव ब्रह्मत्वं विद्धि नेदं यदिदमुपासते इत्यादि च श्रुत्यन्तरम् वचनादि क्रियाव्यापृतस्यैव आत्मनो ब्रह्मत्वं दर्शयति यत्पुनः एतदुक्तं स हि एतस्मिन् शरीरे वसतः सः उत्क्रमतः इति प्राणप्रज्ञात्मनोः भेददर्शनं ब्रह्मवादेनोपपद्यते इति नैष दोषः ज्ञानक्रियाशक्तिद्वयाश्रयोः बुद्धिप्राणयोः प्रत्यगात्मोपाधि भूतयो भेदनिर्देशोपपत्तेः उपाधिद्वयोपहितस्य तु प्रत्यगात्मनः स्वरूपेणाभेद इति अतः प्राण एव प्रज्ञात्मा इति एकीकरणम् अविरुद्धम्. Oh, time is not that. We were seeing this 11th Adhikaran, which is called Pratardhana Adhikaran. And in this Pratardhana Adhikaran, there are 4 sutras from 28 to 31st sutra. And in this sutra, what is the topic here? That King Pratardhan, in being invited by Indra, he asks, what is the hitatamam tadbruhi? What is that which can take all sorrows for all time? And then Indra had given the answer that hitatamam is me only. Mam upaso. You do upasana of me only. Then he said that I am Pran, I am Ajar. To this point, the 4 Purvapaksh were standing now. One said Pran means Samashti Vayu. Second said Pran means Devata. Third said Pran means Jiva. And fourth said Pran means Mukhya Vayu. Mukhya Vayu means Pranapan Vyan Saman. Mukhya Pran. So these were the 4 Purvapaksh. So 828th Sutra told the main thing, that how Pran is Brahman because of the consistency of Brahman in that particular section. And 29, 30 and 31st Sutra are meant to refute the Purpaksh. The four Purpaksh which are there, that are refuted. So in 29th and 30th Sutra, two Purpaksh has been refuted. Which two? That Pran is Vayu and Pran is Devata. Indra is Vayu or Indra is Devata. What Pran means Vayu and Devata. So we had seen these two Purpaksh we had seen. And if you remember, we had said that Pran cannot be Vayu because Vayu cannot be attained and attainment of the Vayu cannot be Hitatamam. It cannot take away all the karma. And Sarva Karma Nashanam, Hitatamam, Anantatvam. Vayu cannot be Anantam and Vayu cannot be Pragyatma. So this Ling is not being proved in the Vayu, Samashti Vayu I mean. Differentiate these two Vayu are there. One is Samashti Vayu, that Vayu which you see, and second is the Mukhya Pran Vayu. This was proved. Which Sutra? 29 Sutra. 29 Sutra, this was taken into consideration. And what was proved in 30th Sutra? 30th Sutra it was proved that it cannot be Devata. Although Indra introduced himself as the killer of Tvashtra, and he throws away those pseudo sannyasis who don't have Vedanta in their mouth to the wolf talks. So he says, even though I kill, but still I am untouched. Why? Because I have known the self. And then Devata cannot be there because Devatas cannot have, again four conditions cannot be fulfilled by the Devatas also. This we had seen in our last classes. And Bhashyakar says that after Indra has said about his exploits, after that he says, Tasme tatra lo machana miyate, even my hair is not tainted. He says, my hair is not tainted. Because I have known the self. I am the self. So, because the fruit of action comes to the doer, enjoyer and not to the Atma. Atma never becomes the object of any fruit. Atma is untainted. Yainam vetti hantaram yaschainam manyahatam manyatehatam ubhaudavana vijanita anayam mantina anyate. And many statements are in the Upanishad. Hantarashchayan Kathopanishad also comes. Then 31st and the last sutra came, which we had been seeing. Then in that particular sutra, there is a point. What point is there? There is something called Jeevling and there is something called Mukhya Prana Ling. Please note, if the Upanishad is very, very clear, then that sutra Bhagavan Vedavyas won't take. That sutra which has little ambiguity or there is some kind of confusion, then he will take to clarify it. He says, Purupaksh says, that in the sutra there is a Jeevling and the Mukhya Pranling is there. What is the Jeevling is there? Jeevling is said in the 3.8 Kaushitaki Upanishad, Na vacham vijigyasita vaktaram vidyat. You should not know the speech, you should know the knower of his speech. Or the speaker you should know, not knower, but the speaker of speech. So Indra says, concentrate on a speaker of a speech. What is the meaning of a speaker? Speaker actually is the one who is holding the organ of his speech is called a speaker. Speaker, listener, where there is action is involved, that will be Jeev only. But the speaker is acting. His speaker is acting. And therefore, very Indra is referring to Jeev very neatly. Indra is referring to Jeev. So Pran is Jeev, he says that. Purupaksh says that. That Pran is Jeev. And then he also says, this is called which lingam? Jeev lingam. Jeev lingam. In the same section, Jeev lingam. Lingam means clue. Clue to know that it is a Jeev. Okay. Okay. Then comes Mukhya Pran lingam. This is Purupaksham explaining, which I explained yesterday. There in 3.2, there is one word called Prano vai Vayuhu Ayuhu. Prano va Ayuhu. And one more line comes, I had shown you yesterday, that Prana idam shariram parigrahya utthapyati. This Pran takes, leaving the body. It leaves the body. So Pran is holding the body, like the creeper is held by the wood. And moment the wood is taken out, creeper falls out. So this body is being held by the Pran. This is Purupakshi. You have underlined both the statement, no? That ling. If you have underlined both the statement, Jeevaling also and Pranling also. I had made you underline yesterday. Don't say where is it. Again shall I show or is it okay? Oh. See, this is there in page 175. Third line. Na vacham vijignyasita bhaktaram vidyat. This is Jeevalingam. All these are in Kaushatiki. And last line you see, At khalu prana eva pragyatma idam shariram parigriya utthapeti. I can underline that so that you are clear. Okay. Now, let me move ahead. So Bhashkar is saying that there are certain reasons. Your point is not clear. Why my point is not clear? Because what you are saying, first reason, there is called Vakya Bhed Dosha. In the chapter, one central theme should be there. So you are saying that Brahmalingam is also there because Pran is Pragyatma. Jeevalingam is also there because Vaktaram Vidyat. Then Mukhya Pran Lingam is also there, that Pranam Utthapyati. Ye to bhai galat baat hai. Three main things are there. Three heads are there. Body is a defective body then. Therefore Brahmaji has a lot of problem because 4 head. Such a divided mind. More is the division in his mind. More is the multiplication problem. Divided mind, understand, no? Torn mind. This also I like, this also I like. Contradictory things I like. I like Jagat also, God also. I like Ravana also, Ram also. Divided mind. 2 opposite things I am liking. Like I liking samsara also and liking sadhana also. I like samsara also and I like sadhana also. I like meditation also. I like wandering also. Yeah. I like social life also. I like solitude also. This is called divided mind. I like to socialize also. I like to be solitude also. So you have created two personalities which will fight with each other all the time. That should not be. I like house also. I like ashram also. This is the, those people who are in the house, they keep on shunting here and there. When they go to the house, they think of ashram. When this lockdown was there, this thought came to me that I should ask these people to stay here. One thought came, but I don't say it. I said if I say it, their house, mine will be in the house. Husband would like to be here, or wife would like to be here. And now they are there, so their mind is here. Is girl talk. At least your mind is not anywhere. I hope so. I don't think I have to go to the house. If you have to be house, be in the house. So that should not be there. Okay. So Mukhya Pran, see how beautiful these points are put. And this is how you should be living our life also. Be loyal to one goal. So this is called Vak Bhed Dosha. When I read it, did you get some points? Can you point out where this point is mentioned? Which line? Let me see how much you got it. Don't expect too much from us. Anybody can point out. Chalo, I will point out. Page 176, last 3 lines. See, upasat tray vidyat. Naitadevam upasat tray vidyat. Evam sati trividham upasanam prasajjeta. Lo jivopasanam, mukhya pranopasanam, brahmopasanam. Got it? नहीं मिला? Page 176, last but 2 lines. न च एतदेकस्मिन् वाक्ये अभिगन्तुं युक्तम्. In one chapter, all 3 main purpose should not be mentioned. Here upasana means goal. Here upasana means goal, meaning. Meaning of Jiv, meaning of Pran, meaning of Brahman. Upasana doesn't mean here. And then he says, Upakrama upasamharabhyam hi vakya ekatvam avagamyate. When in the beginning it has been said, Ma me bijanihi. So only one should be at the end. Okay, you know one and finish. Three things you are knowing. Iti upakramya प्राणोस्मि प्रज्ञात्मा तम माम आयु अमृतम इति उपासो इति उक्ता. चलो भाई, I hope this is the first mistake. This is called upasatraya vidyat. See the sutra here. देखो पूर्व पक्ष क्या बोल रहा है? जीव मुख्य प्राण लिंगात न इति चेत. So न उपासात्रय विद्यात. This is उत्तर. जीव मुख्य प्राण लिंगात. This is पूर्व पक्ष. लिंगात is there. लिंगात. Lingat. And then na will be there. Lingat na iti. Because of this, pran is not Brahman, he will say. I will show the word meaning. Chet, iti chet, then he said na. Upasatraya vidyat. I hope you are clear about that. Now, this is the first. This is the first point. So there should be one main. And what is the main clue? Pratardan asks for the highest goal called moksha only. And that is never attainable by knowing mukhya prana or jiva, etc. Because moksha cannot be, I told yesterday or day before also, if it is other than I, it will be lost. If moksha is not our swarup, it will be lost, because anything other than self is lost. And therefore, Jeev cannot be moksha because doer is lost, and Mukhya Prana cannot be moksha because this also is lost. Prana goes away from us. Now, this is the, so which ling is negated? Here the Jeev ling is negated and Pran ling is negated. What about the second point? What? Idam shariram pragriya utthapayati. Holding to this body it leaves. Utthapayati. That Pran, see here, Prana eva pragyatma kalu. Idam shariram parigriya, holding to the body. Utthapyati, it leaves. So here Bhashyakar says that this also should refer to the Brahman alone. How can you say like that? Because that Pran is not an independent entity. Pranasya prano manaso manoyat vacho havacham. That Pran which leaves, that does not leave because of itself. Its very existence is because of the Brahman. Its very existence is because of Brahman. Because that Pran is not an independent entity. Because why? If you remember in Kena Upanishad, this Pran is a part of a composition. And every composition is for someone who is not a part of a composition. Famous example of car. You have only one example. No, second example is house. House example. That window, door, wall, fan, other components. They are for someone who is not a part of the house. That is for Graha Swami. That is for Graha Swami is not a window or is not a door. He may look like that. Or he is not a fan. So whole house is for someone who is different. Whole car is for someone who is different than the car. Car has a steering, car has seat, car has brake, car has what is called window panes, car has wiper, car has carpet, car has bonnet, car has boot, car has tire. But it is all for someone who is not any of these. It is called Car Swami. Car Swami. He is the Lord of car. Got it? Very famous thing is Sanghatasya Pararthatvat. This Pran, which Pran? Mukhya Pran. Pranapan Vyan Samanudan. This is a part of composition. Because this is along with the mana, this is along with the samskar, with this along with the Panch Mahabhut. So, with along with the Indriya. So, they are all a composition. So, they should be because of something who is not a part of composition, and that is called Pranasya Pranaha. So, this second Prana, one is Pranasya Prana, who is the Prana of Prana. So, the second number Pran is consciousness only. And because of this only, this Pran is functioning. Because Jad cannot function by itself. One definition of inert is that which cannot function by itself. And this Pran is inert. Which Pran? Mukhya Pran. Mukhya Pran is inert. Don't confuse with Vayu. Mukhya Pran is inert. And because this Mukhya Pran is inert, therefore it does not function by itself. Why? Swatmani Kriya Virodhat. Same thing Newton said little, Newton would have been Vedantin if he had got some teacher. What is the first law of Newton? Any object will keep on moving, or it will stop or keep on moving unless there is external force to stop it or to make it move. Newton said, he came very close to this aspect. 3 laws of Newton are there. You are a science student or not? Science, you must have heard. You're not science student. You? Science was not, physics was not there in university. It must be there. Newton's law, I think we learn is 9, 10. You are a science student. Grade 10. So the first law is that any object will keep on moving unless there is external force to stop that. And any object will start moving only when something else is there other than that object. Approximately, I'm trying to match both. So, this prana, dhyan dena, because it is inert, and it is because of that main prana, which is consciousness, and therefore, even if you say that because of the prana body goes, it is not totally right. But because of the going of the prana, prana does not leave the body. And because of the prana, person is not alive. And this is said in Kathopanishad, which you heard, na pranena, na apanena, martyo jivati kaschana, itarena to jivanti, yasminetau upashritau. By prana, person is not alive. By apana, person is not alive. He is alive by the one on whom these two are dependent. This mantra also has been quoted. I think I had seen that. It must be. You have seen that. Na pranena, na apanena. Anyway, you can see that later on. And therefore, this prana, which you are saying it leaves, and therefore this is not the main one. There is one more behind that which is the main. It has borrowed its existence from that prana. The activity in this prana has been borrowed. What's my point? And you don't get my point. Supposing, somebody is spending a lot. Some boy is spending a lot. So somebody says, why doesn't work? How much is he spending? Then this, his father is a very rich person. So actually, he is spending, then you say, okay, main is his father, not he. Although his father doesn't come out in the market, he doesn't go to the shop, he doesn't go to the, malls, and he doesn't, goes with his friends. But it is his money that he is spending. So the prana's activity has been borrowed by the consciousness. And prana enlivens the whole body and creates hunger, thirst, movement. Shakti element is because. But that prana itself is not an independent thing that you can say that prana is there for jeev. Therefore the meaning of prana, mukhya prana should be the last thing we should take. Mukhya prana should not be taken as the last thing. There is someone other than that. So real glory belongs to the Atma and not to the mukhya prana. Because mukhya prana is owing its existence to the consciousness only. Somebody is enlivening that mukhya prana. Then only it is acting, because mukhya prana is inert by itself. Aham vaishvanaro bhutva praninam dehamashrita pranapan samayukta pachami annam chaturvidam. Prana is not doing the digestion work. There is somebody else who is prompting the prana to do the digestion work. And that is that consciousness. Of course, that is a Saguna consciousness, which is prompting the prana to digest. No inert thing is functioning by itself. This principle, this jadavad should go from our mind. Materialism. When you see nature, wow, what a nice nature is there. No, see the one who is behind the nature. Don't be a nature viewer. Don't be a nature viewer. Some people love nature. But don't love nature. See the hand behind the nature. Love the one who is behind the nature. Don't see the nature. It is just like seeing your clothes and loving the clothes. See the one whose clothes are there. So for go one step behind. There's a difference between tourist and tirthyatri. Tourist goes to take photographs and he loves it. Sunset, sunrise, bird. But the tirthyatri goes with to see one whose clothed is this nature. Who's clothed by the nature. Nature is his cloth or his body. Whose body is the nature. I'm seeing the body embodied. I'm not seeing the outer body. And this just like that. Somebody just saw my hand and went away. I was putting my hand here. Somebody came. He said, "Very nice hand is there," but never saw me, and he went away. He praised the hand and went away. Red hand is. You should see whose hand is there. Then I'll give you one hand. So. See the one who is behind that. So here real glory does not belong to prana. Here real glory belongs to pranasya pranaha, shrotrasya shrotram, manaso manoyat, vacho havacham, sau pranasya prana. I hope this is clear to you. And therefore, what therefore? Therefore, idam shariram, real prana is the consciousness. Don't think because prana goes away, body falls, therefore prana is main. This is the samsari's interpretation. Prana chala gaya. That prana goes and coming and going, the prana is dependent on someone. Go there first. So don't make this mukhya prana independent, the important. Now, what is said here? Let me go to the sutra. Please see the sutra. What does sutra say? Sutras. This pranas and this na pranena na panena is 177 page, second last line. This is a very popular mantra of Kathopanishad. You have already heard that. So, jiva mukhya prana lingat naiti chet na upasatre vidyat. This is one reason. Second reason is ashritatvat. Ashritatvat. Ashritatvat means what? Such interpretation is in the Shastra. Which one? Which just now I told you. That interpretation, that pran is ashrit. That pran, which pran? Mukhya pran is dependent on the consciousness. Okay. Okay. Ashritatvat. I hope it is now very, very clear. This is said in the Shastra only. And then third point is Iha tad yogat. Iha tad yogat means what? In Kaushitaki Upanishad, prana should not be literal meaning, but it should be taken as the Brahman only. Okay. This is the second reason. 3 reasons I had told, but I don't know which is the first reason. First reason was upasatre vidyat. And second reason is ashritatvat. Okay. And what is the third reason? Third reason is, Bhashyakar has given this reason. He says Jeev Lingam should be taken as Brahma Lingam. Because Jeev is essentially Brahma. See, page 178, please see. I don't know your underlining. When I mentioned, please underline these lines. See, it is written here. Jeev Lingam is negated. Jeev Lingam tadhapina nahi jeevo nama atyant bhinna brahmanaha. Jeev is not totally different than Brahman. Nahi jeevo nama atyant. This is Brahman is Panchami Vibhakti. Jeev is not totally different than Brahman. Tattvamasi, aham brahmasmi, ityadi, shrutibhyaha. Oh. Jeev is essentially one. When it said Jeev is false, that means upadhis are false. But the substratum of the Jeev is Brahman only. Buddhyadi upadhikritam tu vishesham ashritya brahma eva san. Jiva karta bhokta iti cha iti uchyate. Tasya upadhikrita vishesha parityagena swarupam brahma darshayitum na vitvacham vijigyasita vaktaram vidyat ityadi. So here it is said remove the conditioning and then what you remain is that Brahman. So Jeev essentially is the Brahman only. Three causes are given now. Don't get confused please. Ityadi pratyagatma abhimukhi karanartham upadesha. This speaker word is only asked to so that you can go inside. From speech to speaker. It doesn't mean you just stop at the Jeev level there. Oh. Okay. You didn't get it? All of you. Page 178. Why 178 is not written in English. I hope such problems are not there. We don't hope I have this problem. Where is 7 here? Where is 7 here? That Sanskrit 7 you will understand. Please see here. Pratyak atma abhimukhi karanartham upadesho na virudyate. So sometimes go inside. Such words are said. Go inside. Go inside means leave outside. Doesn't mean there is something inside his Atma. When you say close your eyes and you will see Atma. Doesn't mean close your eyes. Close your eyes means take your attention from outside. Take your attention from outside. Please shut the door. It doesn't mean that inside is Atma. Or somewhere in the body is Atma, somewhere in the heart. It's not like that. So what is he writes that Vaktaram word is used not to indicate the real speaker, but the one who is behind the substratum of the speaker. I hope you are now clear to this point. Chalo. Rest you can hear. Now let us go to the word meaning of that. Word meaning of this whole sutra. Keep the sutra open in front of your eyes, please. That page, so that you can see. So first part is Purupaksh part. What is the Purupaksh part? You have to supply word Prana and Brahman. Jiva Mukhya Prana Lingat Pranaha na Brahma. Jiva Mukhya Prana Lingat. Here Lingat word is given twice, once, but it will be twice. Jeev Lingat Mukhya Prana Lingat cha. Pranaha na Brahma. This Prana will not be Brahman. Jeev Lingat you heard, and Mukhya Prana Lingat you heard. So this Prana is not Brahman. Okay. What was the Jeev Lingat? Na vacham vijigyasita vaktaram vidyat. This is the Jeev Lingam. And what is the Prana Lingam? Vayu prano va vayu prana idam shariram parikriya utthapyate. These are all from the same Upanishad. The Upanishad is creating some mischief. So they have put these two linga. So it is not straight like Prana Adhikaran, because there was no other linga there. Here now, this is the, by therefore this sutra has to be here. So what is there? Vishaya Vakyastha Prana is not Brahman. He is saying, Purupaksha is saying. Iti chet, if I say like that, please note, one na is hidden here. One na is hidden here. Jiva Mukhya Prana Lingat Na, prana na Brahma. You supply this two words. Prana na Brahma. So na will be with prana. Na will be with Brahman. This prana is not Brahman. Okay. Okay. Now then what will happen? Iti chet. If I say like that. So Siddhanta is coming. Na. Again one na is given. How many na is there? Both the na will join and cancel it. No, it is not mathematics here. This is not like that. Don't make it so, don't simplify it. It's not like that. Iti chet na. Well, I get very frustrated sometimes. Na, it's not like that. Iti chet na. I told you, na, one American came in to join the course. This was in the 670s. So if they left the ashram, they had to write for what is the purpose. So he wrote the purpose in the pursuit of sense objects. Ashram food was not suiting, or he may be bored with he was from foreign country, white person. Some bread, toast, cheese toast, etc. You don't get there. Cheese toast bun. You don't get there. Upma. There is 7 days are very fixed. One day upma, other is dosa, third day idli, then poha, lapsi. Achha. And one day sabudana also you get. Fix. Those who come from other countries, they are not habituated to all these things. It's a total Indian food. South Indian only because the cook was South Indian. I enjoy it because we have been brought up. But those who come from outside, they have a different taste. He got very frustrated. Quite interesting things happen in Sunday. One side is studies, other these things are going on parallelly. And some brahmacharis are also like that. Quite funny. They will purchase something from outside, eat in their room. Because lot of shops are there. Samosa, chili paneer. They will get it from outside. And they'll in the room, and he call his friend also. 2-3 friends will close the door. And then he will eat. And others will know it. Then others who know, then they complain. Anyway, topic is different. So, Purva Paksh aspect, Jiva Mukhya Pranat, Pranaha Na Brahma. I hope you are getting Iti Chet. You have to break the whole sutra. So, Siddhanti says, Na. Siddhanti said, Na. Na means your doubt is not samichin, is not right, it is not okay. Why? Upasatraya vidyat. Traya vidyat. Upasa. Upasa means central theme here. Upasanam. Central theme will be 3 central theme will be there. There will be 3 central theme in one chapter. 3 central theme. 3 main issues. You can't say 3 main issues. If meeting, suppose a half an hour meeting is there, you also all should know that because you are in the centers. Half an hour meeting, half an hour is there. Then you also say, okay, what is the main issue? What is the main issue which is creating a problem? What is the main thing among all issues, which is the main issue which is urgent to be discussed? Rest we can see it later on. Okay, that is called Upasa Traya Vidyat. 3-fold. With Traya Vidyat means 3-fold. And Upasa means central theme. Brahman is one theme. Jeev is another central theme. Prat is another central theme. Okay. And therefore, we interpret, to avoid this problem, we said what? That ultimate meaning of Jeev is Brahman and ultimate meaning of Pran is Brahman, consciousness. I hope you understood that point. Okay. And then second thing is said here, such interpretation are resorted in Shastras. Ashritatvat. Ashritatvat means all these meanings resorted in the Shastras. Such interpretation have a base in the Shastras. What meaning I said? That Jeev essentially is Brahman, Pran essentially is Brahman. It had a foundation in the Shastras. Ashritatvat. It is resorted in the scriptures. Shrotrasya shrotam manuso manoya drashtuhu drashta. I hope you are now clear. Okay. Then last line. What is last? Iha tad yogat. Iha tad yoga. Tad means Brahmalingam. Iha means in this prakara. And here means, yoga means it should be predominant. Brahmalingam there should be predominant. Although there are other lingam also. Association is there, but predominant means that alone is logical. That alone is worth taking. Yoga means predominant, worth taking, important, logical, apt, appropriate. But why Upanishad has to confuse that? I am coming to remove confusion. You are creating confusion and removing it. Now Upanishad wants to shake you so that you can see the outside and go inside. Therefore it uses the word like Pran or Jeev, etc. Bhaktaram word, you heard no? What Bhash? Pratyek Atma Kartum Ichchu. So to go from outside to inside, it is using that word. To say that this body is not important, this Pran is important. Because after body, the Pran nikal gaya. Nikal gaya means it is still alive, subtle body. But the subtle body itself is not important. Subtle body is based on something subtlest. When you say Pran has gone, that means Pran is existing. Body is here, but person is left. He is no more. He has left. Left means he is somewhere. Not to that say that he is somewhere. That Pran is itself dependent on the consciousness. So Upanishad uses the intermediary words because you cannot straight away attend that, and therefore in between he is using that word. Okay. Ninth Adhikaran was also Pranadhikaran. And here also, in that Adhikaran, Pran is interpreted as Brahman. There. But there was no other ling in that. Only Brahmalinga was there. Okay. Let us now see. And here it is predominantly Brahmalinga is there. There is a difference between two pranas. Why not club those both? Somebody said, why not club this and this both? If you club both have different layers. Both have different layers. There only Brahmalingam is there. Here 3 lings are there. And therefore we have kept it separately. We have organized. Brahma Sutra is very organized teaching of the Upanishads. Oh, I did not think like that. They organize also, yes. I told you, no? Our rishis were great organizers. Bhagwan Ram himself was a great organizer. You know how he organized the monkeys? And if you read Valmiki Ramayana, He specifically said, you go on the top, stand there. Your area is this. Your area is this. This wall you will guard. This wall you will guard. So they were all great organizers. So Bhagavad Gita also so well organized. That Karma Yoga section is here, then another chapter is start, then another. Not that you mix up the whole thing, jumble of this. Then you are searching, okay, these are shloka of Karma Yoga. Ghul mil gaya. How he starts the topic, how he completes this. That this is the Tattvamasi is there. Now come on to the technical format of the Adhikaran. Adhikaran is over here. Thank God. So, Vishay is the word Pran occurring in Kaushitaki Upanishad 3.2. This is the Vishay. Don't say Vishay Vakya. This is the Vishay. Subject matter. Topic under discussion. What is the doubt? Samshay. Whether it refers to Brahman or Vayu or Devta or Pran. Samshay or something else. This is the Samshay, doubt. Purpaksh always goes with the doubt. So Purpaksh says this Pran refers to either Samashti Vayu or Devta or Jeev or Mukhya Pran. What will Siddhanti say? Siddhanti will say Pran refers to Brahman only. And what is his logic? Prabal Brahmalingat. Prabal Brahmalingat. Prabal means more stronger clues are there. Like somebody says, in front of my house, the other house is on fire. Okay. She said, how did you know? Well, some smoke was coming. Other person said, well, I'm coming from the same house. So now this second one is more powerful clue. There is no such, it is not on fire. It is not on fire. Somebody must have put some leaves outside. That house is not on fire. Although first person's point is not wrong. But second person is more powerful clue. His clue is more powerful. Seeing is more powerful than hearing. I saw it from my own eyes. I saw that. I saw from my own eyes. Okay. And what is the Prabal clue? Hitatamatvam, Sarva Papa Nashanatvam, Anantatvam, Prajnatvam. Okay. Take. This is the Siddhant. Clubbing the whole thing in nutshell. And what is the Sangati? Sangati is it at its appropriate place. Sangati is at its appropriate place. This prakaran, this particular sutra or adhikaran is it at its appropriate place. How? That I am not telling. That is complicated. Well, why don't you tell complicated things? It will take few classes to it. Very scholarly discussion is there. You don't need it. If you want, we can take it. But don't you need it. So now this completes the first path. Oh, for not first chapter? No way. First chapter kahan se hoga? It is only first quarter of the first chapter. Oh my God. So it is only first path has been completed. Oh, then how will I exist? Will I survive to hear all Brahma Sutra? Yes, you are all young. Why are you worrying about that? I thought I'll complete Brahma Sutta. This is called first 1.1 is over. There are 4 adhyaya. What does the mean? What is the subject of 4 adhyaya? Don't ask, I forgot. Don't ask. I forgot. Long back we heard in Satyug. And this Kalyug has come now. One is called Samanvaya Adhyaya. Other is called Avirodhadhyaya. Sadhana Adhyaya. Then Phaladhyaya. Samanvaya Adhyaya, Avirodhadhyaya, Sadhana Adhyaya, and Phaladhyaya. These are the 4 chapters. Keep on going back and forth. Go back in the first class. What is the definition of Brahma Sutra? What is the definition of Adhikarana? Ulati palati kabhi Lanka jari. When Hanumanji burned Lanka, he tossed up and down. So that is well burnt. So go back, again come back. This should be our hobby. Okay. So this Samanvaya Adhyaya had been divided into 4 quarters, and first quarter had 11 topics and 31 sutras. Okay. 11 topics. Topics are called Adhikaran. First topic is introduction, first Adhikaran, and 10 topics are dealing with Brahma. Out of that 10 topics, 2nd to 6th Adhikaran is dealing with Geyam Brahma. 2nd to 6th and 11th section. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. 6th. That means 6 topics are with Nirgun Brahma. And 7 to 10th are dealing with Sagun Brahma. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4. 4 are dealing with Sagun Brahma. And 7 are dealing with the Geyam Brahma. And therefore we are now going to enter what? Second part. But we'll see it tomorrow. Alright. Om. Mantra Pushpam, please bring tomorrow. Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Harihi Om. Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari Om.